we live? Are we live? I think we should be. Well, hello there. I wanted to make this stream a little bit to talk about the game and to talk about, the community, because yes, I know it's been a while since I actually did a live stream on this channel. So welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. There's already 153 people here. What? Oh my god. Alright, so stream is good, check. Audio is good, check. Dislike is here, check. I think we're good. I think we can actually start doing this. So let's see. Now, I'll be answering your questions a bit. We're gonna have a friendly discussion over here, talk about the game in a sense, talk about what we've seen. MadQueen is also in the stream. Hello MadQueen, welcome to the stream. There's a lot of questions before this, so I'll be going through them to see like if I missed something. Okay. Oh my god, there is a lot. I think someone said that Julian Rivera, I'll give you my like if you answer my question. Why are you holding a like for a ransom, man? What was your question? I'm trying to find it. Can you repeat that, please? There is a lot. What was my last meal? I ate pizza. I made myself pizza because I love pizza, and yeah, pizza for breakfast is the best. Oh my god. Now, let's see. Hey everyone, hello. There's a lot of people here. So, thank you so much, first of all, before we begin. Thank you so much for watching my previous video, especially the last video I did yesterday about the Night City Life. I always say Night City Wire. Night City Life XXL article that they basically released. It's detailed. It's one of the most detailed articles that there is. So I definitely recommend checking that out. So nightcitylife.de. It's in German, but you can actually translate that through Google Translate. It works well. I had the same. Can I have a slice? Well, it's all gone. It's all gone, my friend. It was a small pizza. Wow, there's a lot of character customization jokes and questions here, especially about the junk of the character. I never understood why is that. So we'll see. All right, let's see. Someone also said first, no third person. Okay, we knew that. Second, no flyable cars. Understandable. No car customization. Yeah, it's a bummer, but still, you can get other vehicles that are rare, and you can earn those vehicles, and that gives them a chance to actually make the interiors like really detailed. So yeah, I mean, no no vehicle customization. I get it. It's bad, but it's not that bad. No new apartments. Wow, you're really going across everything. Clunky driving, clunky melee, generic shooting, no wall climbing. Oh my god. Why is this game not Titanfall? Wow. How about the story? How about the characters? How about everything else that that was created around this game, especially the technology that was created around the body language that's going to be in the game, because this is primarily a RPG and it's not an FPS. And the reason why they said it was first person is because they want you to experience that through that way. They want you to everything you see in the game is going to be in front of your eyes. You're going to react to that. And I get it. Some people want third person. I mean, there could be mods for that. And I'm sure there are going to be mods for that. Depending, like, if CDPR releases the mod kit, like a bit of a more extended mod kit, because there is a Witcher 3 mod kit, but it wasn't as advanced to the point where people could actually create, like, insane mods. And for me, that was the biggest miss when it came to The Witcher 3, because if that game had mods, oh my god, it would be crazy even to this point. Like, look at Skyrim. Oh, there's a lot of questions. Valhalla are trying to troll Cyberpunk. Yes, it's coming out 2 days before Cyberpunk. It's gonna be interesting to see how that is going to pass to Ubisoft. We'll see. It was a very bold move, because at that time, you're gonna have reviews, you're gonna have people talking about the game, playing the game. Like, the hype is gonna be insane 2 days before release. So I don't know. It was a bad decision, but yeah. Can you keep storing cars? Yes, you're actually going to have a garage, and you're going to be able to steal cars. You're going to be able to buy vehicles. And if you want to steal cars, it really depends on like the type of vehicle. So obviously, if the vehicle is some luxury car, you're not gonna be able to do it at first, because there was that scene in the gameplay footage where V uses that thing that unlocks the car. And I'm guessing that at start we are not gonna be able to steal every single luxury car out there. And second of all, you will need to have strength increase to pull out certain people from the car, because keep in mind, other people have augmentations as you do. Like everyone is augmented, everyone is carrying a gun, like you have gangs on each side. So I mean, yeah, you're gonna be able to do all of that. They said it. Ubisoft just thinks Cyberpunk is gonna get delayed again. No. I think November is the perfect time for Cyberpunk to release. I mean, if there is a need for delay, I will understand it. It is what it is, but I don't know. Like November is definitely the perfect month to release this game because of holidays. People spend more money during holidays, so if there is going to be a purchase on that day, like people are gonna choose one or two things max. Because let's face it, money is scarce now during 2020. Like people are losing their jobs. It's insane. Yeah, same thing for Valhalla. I don't think they're going to delay. I think it was a very bold move from Ubisoft to release an RPG game close to another RPG game. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, one thing which is going to help Assassin's Creed sell is definitely going to be the brand. It's going to be the setting, because I mean, Vikings, Assassin's Creed with Vikings was... People wanted that for years. I think when Assassin's Creed 2 came out, people were like, oh, what's the next game? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be with Vikings? And I guess those two things are going to sell the game. But on the other hand, Ubisoft is still, you know, they have a lot of things to fix, I guess. When will the next Night City Wire happen? I don't know. Maybe in August. I think August would be a great time to do it. Because yes, they said in a couple of weeks, and that made me question, like, in a couple of weeks, that can be 8 weeks, that can be 10 weeks. So yeah, I think August. July is already passing, and they still haven't announced it. So if they are going to announce the next Night City Wire, it should be by the end of July. If they are going to show it in August, I don't know. Hey everyone, sorry if I missed some questions. Like for real, there's a lot. There are going to be car dealerships. I mean, you're going to be able to buy vehicles. I don't know what specific car dealerships. Like, yeah. Let's see. What character are you making? Like, what life path and what attributes? Well, I'm going to be going with Street Kid, and I'm going to be going with... I don't know if I'm... like, Stealthy Solo. I don't know. I think I will... I won't invest too much in strength. I will definitely invest more in athleticism and agility, in a sense, to be faster. And I'm gonna invest in cool, because cool is good for stealth. I explained it yesterday in my video that cool, by investing in cool and those skill points, you're actually getting a lot of benefits for stealth. So that's something I'm definitely going to on my first playthrough. I'm not like, the second playthrough is gonna be a nomad Terminator, but the first one definitely stealth, because I want to see how far can I push like certain quests. Like I wanna... There was that Jackie scene, that infamous Jackie scene, and everyone now is saying like, oh, we have to save Jackie. Well, I think the only way to do it is to go stealthily, but at the same time, I don't know how that Arasaka mission is going to go. I don't think anyone talked about it. I think the demo that journalists had ended then, but from what we've seen from the trailer is that things don't go well. Like, things don't really go well in that Arasaka when you're actually stealing the immortality chip. Which gang will you align with? Well, I don't know. The one that gives me most eddies. I mean, you cannot join a gang. I think, let's make that clear. CDPR said you won't be able to join the gang, but you will be able to work for them. I mean, work with them in a sense. So we'll see. Do we know what languages are being supported upon release? There is actually a list, and there is a huge list of like supported games that have voiceover and both subtitles. I think you can find it on their website. I'm not sure though, and I think you can find it on GOG. Maybe I should give it a look. I think on GOG, if you go to Cyberpunk, you can actually see like what supported languages they have. So let me just check it out real quick. So there's gonna be, whoa, there's a lot of languages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 languages. And let's see, 5, 7, 8, 10 languages have audio plus text. So it's insane. Like, they're really going all in with the voiceovers. And I think Night City Life talked a bit about voice actors for the German localization. I think they said like the actors are really good. So I'll definitely change the language as I did in The Witcher 3, because it's fun to just experience a game in another language. I don't know. I want to hear like I want to hear how they sound. Why is my name LastKnownMeal? I don't even remember now. It was so random, like everyone. Oh, sorry, you already answered my question. Now, I want to see that like now, alright? Let's see. Yeah, just most European. My god. Full exotics body style, is it plausible? I mean, it is in the universe, but you're not gonna be able to do it because it costs a lot of money. Keep in mind, the whole point of being a cyberpunk and all of that is not, well, to be super ultra rich, and you cannot be. And I mean, you can be rich, but not really like cyberpunk rich, and all of these things like exotics, like full body conversions. It's not like something that all people have in Night City. It's only reserved for the, you know, the most powerful people and the richest people in the universe that can also afford therapy. Because keep in mind, when you change your whole body, your humanity is spiking. It's going crazy. So that has to be also. Yes, the Cyberpunk released a new tweet about Yorinobu. Yorinobu cut ties with his father after a heated argument. He saw destruction, but soon realized that the corporate giant's power was impossible to defeat, at least from the outside. That's why you do it from the inside. And he's gonna play a huge role in the game, because they're already teasing him here. And I think we heard that Saburo Arasaka, his father, is still alive. So, oh boy, yeah, squish that like button, definitely. Light machine gun. Oh my god. Yeah, actually, I don't know much Polish. Like, people think I'm Polish. I'm not. How does ammo system works? Well, you're not gonna have. There's gonna be special type of ammo. I forgot what it is. Like tech ammo, which is good against, let's say mechanical opponents or something like that. But really specific ammunition, like Tarkov style, no. That would be too far. I mean, for this game. Who's going to be your waifu in Cyberpunk? I don't know. I like, the thing is, I don't care much about romancing people in the games. Like every game that had that, like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, I never really did that so much. Like, I didn't care. I was like, let me just play the story. Like, I don't want some complicated relationships in a game. Like, I don't know. We'll see how it's gonna work. If there is a way to get some info, then maybe, you know, we'll see. I don't know. I know a lot of people are rooting for Judy. I don't understand that. Did Johnny would get to interact with his girlfriend Rogue? I don't think anyone besides you sees Johnny. I think that was confirmed. Like, no one else sees Johnny. It's gonna be interesting to see how that is going to happen when we enter the net. Like, how is Johnny going? Is Johnny coming with us? Is he there? Is he not? But no one else can see Johnny. What role is going to play food and drinking? I mean, you're gonna be going to bars and restaurants. Probably, you know, you can talk to NPCs there. There's gonna be people of interest. It makes sense. But food and drinking, I don't think there's gonna be penalty for that. No. That would be too much in this survival. I mean, if they make a mod like super realistic, like difficulty, where you have to eat, drink, I think that would be cool for a mod. To just immerse yourself in that world. Oh, there is so many comments. Thank you everyone for joining. This is insane. Like, thank you. This is insane. The Cyberpunk 20 YouTube channel is in the stream. Huh? Don't do that. Don't get my hopes up. Cyberpunk message retracted, huh? I don't think this is official. Anyone can now make that account. It's funny. And it has to have that verified badge. Let's see. How is the game coming along? That's not official Cyberpunk. Then no. I wonder what the loot will be in the game. So they talked about loot. So besides, you know, the weapons and stuff you can pick up from enemies, you can also disassemble that to create, well, materials. And you can also disassemble junk to get materials that you will be using for crafting. And I'm really happy that crafting system is here, because for me it's really cool when you just go around Night City and you find blueprints and stuff. Because if you remember from The Witcher 3, those diagrams where you collect the upgrades for the Witcher armor sets, I really enjoyed that, because you have to go pick up the diagram, then you have to craft that. It was sort of an adventure by itself. And that's something I want to see in Cyberpunk, is really hidden blueprints, you know, where you have to really work to get that single blueprint, which is going to give you a really nice weapon or a really cool augmentation or whatever, or an upgrade. I don't know entirely how that system is going to work, obviously, until we get to see more about the game. A question is, how do you make ammo? I think you can craft ammo. I think, but you can also buy it. Don't take my word for crafting ammo. I don't know. Will offer commentary. V of Rivia, but do you think Johnny will offer commentary and jokes whenever you come by someone he knows? I think so. I mean, Johnny was making comments when you were looking at the mirror to just change your clothes. So I'm guessing if there is a quest and he's standing there and you're just roaming around, I think he is going to mention something. So yeah. GTA was good with food thing, like getting fat skin and it was starving you losing HP. Yeah, that was cool, but that's not gonna be the case with Cyberpunk, because keep in mind, anything can be shaped in Cyberpunk. So you can change a whole body, you can change whatever, what is trendy that season, I guess. So that's why you don't see a lot of people who are old, because you can just do body sculpting, face sculpting, and that's it. That's why character creation screen makes so much sense, because yes, you can actually do that in the game, in the universe, you know, to shape your own character how you want it. So of course that at first when they said like Cyberpunk, I was like, are we getting a predefined character? And then I was like, no, you're gonna be able to create your own character, which is really cool. Let's see. Floating Zero, thank you for the $5. No question, just want to show some love. Hey man, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, there will be weapon mods. Full Borg? No, I don't think you can go full Borg. No, that's really exotic. They said like that you're gonna be able to put like I mentioned that yesterday about the slots, the augmentation slots you will be able to put, and there is of course the limit. So you can't really go cyber-psycho. Your humanity index is not gonna go down to the point where, let's say, the character is gonna start. And that would be a cool thing if your humanity index drops down and then the character just starts doing whatever it wants. You cannot control it. That would be cool, but it's not gonna happen. There was also a question about katana. I mean, we saw a little bit. It was okay. It wasn't anything special. I said it in my previous videos. Like, it was okay. Nothing too crazy. I believe that they're working on it, so we still have time until November to see it. And I need more gameplay, because all of this gameplay that you've seen is recorded with a controller. And controller, as I said, has auto aim. So sometimes a weapon is going to do something crazy, like it's gonna auto aim. It's not gonna look nice, and I believe that when we get the gameplay with keyboard and mouse, that's gonna be interesting to see. But I don't know. Melee combat, I think, like hand-to-hand combat, I think it needs a little bit more work, just to make it more believable when you fight with those two guys, when you fight with left and right. And I think the Mantis blades, like the one short sequence of the Mantis blade, when V uses that in the gameplay, it was okay. Again, we'll see We'll see. I just want it to be fast. And you also have to take into account every weapon you use in Cyberpunk. So handgun, rifle, melee weapon like a katana. At first, V is not going to know exactly how to wield that. There is going to be a learning curve for V. And the game is going to tell you that you advanced your skill with that weapon by actually making it like it's going to change the animation of that weapon. So when you're using a handgun for a longer period of time, like the speed of you scoping, of moving with that weapon is going to be better than when you start using it at first. So keep that in mind. That's a really cool thing. We have another donation, Black Gamer, €5. Thank you so much. It's weird to see you IRL, listening to your voice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. Means a lot. I thought Paris mentioned that there was a way to get close to Cyber Psycho. I mean, you can put a lot of augmentations, but you cannot go full Cyber Psycho. Because, I mean, if you start attacking people on the streets randomly, you can do that, by the way. You can just start attacking everyone on the street. The police is gonna come after you. If you are, depending on the district you have, some districts are controlled by gangs. So if you start making trouble, gangs are coming after you, like the Voodoo Boys or the Maelstrom, again. There is a 6th Street gang which defends people in a sense, so I'm guessing if you go against their people, they will start shooting you. And I mean, the city center, of course, is going to be the most guarded area, so I wouldn't want to cause chaos there. And the final force that comes after you, if you really screw things up, is the Psycho Squad. They can come after you. And I mean, you're not going full Cyber Psycho in that sense, but through their eyes, you're killing everyone. Yes, you're a cyber psycho. They're gonna start shooting at you. And their order is to shoot on sight. That's their order. Mantis Blades, better than Katana. I mean, yeah. What about Mantis Blades and Katana? You gotta think about that. Yes, yeah. Do you think the weapon skill? Yes, as the more you use a weapon, it's not going to only be like... just in the form of like the skill going up, but also like it's going to be visible to you on the screen that V is actually learning to use that gun. Oh my god, there's a lot of questions here. Wow. Will we be able to upgrade Cyberpunk from Xbox One to PS5? Because we already know that we'll be able to upgrade from Xbox to Xbox Series X. I mean, you cannot upgrade from Xbox to PlayStation, two different companies. But if you buy the game on PlayStation 4, you are getting a free upgrade on PlayStation 5. Same for Xbox. And that's only for Cyberpunk. Basically, both Sony and Microsoft gave that option to developers. When it comes to Xbox, games that are developed by Microsoft Studios are going to all be going through that smart delivery. So if you buy the game on Xbox One, it's going to be also available for free on Xbox Series X and Cyberpunk as well. And I don't know which other game was that. Was it Watch Dogs 2 that's going the same route? But other games, for example, are not going to be that. You saw that the EA is actually increasing the prices of their games. Like the NBA for PlayStation 5 is like €70, $70, so it's like $10 more expensive. Have you watched Altered Carbon? I actually watched the first season entirely, and the second season I watched half, and then I just stopped. I don't know. It was a good show. I really need to finish it. Something happened, and I was like, I forgot about it. I don't know. For me, the first season was amazing. Second season was, it was okay. Hey, Meal, do you think we will be able to dance? Perhaps do the salsa. That would be so cool to do. I don't know if you're going to be able to dance, but would be cool. I mean, maybe in a cutscene. Pavel is actually a salsa aficionado, so it would be cool. Will Badlands be accessible from the northwest around the southwest? I don't know. Like, it's gonna be area outside Night City, and I don't know in which side it's going to actually extend. We need to see the full map. There is some map already snippets out there. I think from the World of Cyberpunk lore book, which is coming out at the end of this month, I believe. Yeah, $70 for the next AAA next gen game. Yeah, it's insane. Is it true that while we're in the gameplay, we can't see our body? I think we can see our body. I don't know, I forgot now. God damn it. I think we can. I mean, you can see your body in the mirror. Like, someone asked me, do you need RTX for that? No. I think the B-roll, like the entire B-roll I post on my channel, the gameplay that I use, I think it doesn't have RTX. That gameplay is without RTX. Oh, the trailer is RTX, by the way. Just watched your graphic improvement video. Love your commentary. Decided to hop. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, man, so much for watching. Salsa Quest designer. You will loot ammo from... Yeah, you will loot ammo from enemies, I mean. And you can buy... You can actually... Like, the budget arms, the shotgun you have in the 48-minute demo. Budget arms is like... I don't know. Low-quality weapons in the game that you can actually get from, like, the vending machine. If you need it for a quick job, like, you can... Select a weapon, pay some eddies, and it's gonna give you a weapon. Yeah, that's 2077 for you. Vending machines for weapons. Let's see. Okay, what was the next question? But playing. Okay, 1 second. John Youngerman, do we know what the minimum computer requirements will be to run the game? So they're still polishing the game, and they cannot tell you the system requirements until polishing is complete. I am really certain that let's say PCs that have 1060 will be able to run the game. I don't know on which settings, but you will be able to run it. 1070s, 1080s. Also, when it comes to the 2000 series, like the 260, 270, 280. I think the gameplay that you've seen running on 960 Wire, I believe that was running on 280 Cyberpunk Ti. So yeah, but I mean 280 is if you want to play the game in 4K. Keep that in mind. You buy 1080, 2080 or whatever. I keep saying 1080. You buy 1080 or 280 because you want to play something in 4K. If you're playing something in full HD and you're not planning in playing it in 4K, you know, maybe RTX. I don't know. I still don't have an RTX card. I am going to get one for Cyberpunk, definitely, because of course. Will you see your character when you look down? I forgot. You can see in the gameplay, I think. I forgot now. I don't know. I need to watch some gameplay now. God damn it. Will you be surprised if CD Projekt Red delayed again? Honestly, yes, I would be surprised. Would I be okay with it? Like, of course. I mean, I would be hypocritical if I say, oh, I wouldn't be good with that, and then all other games that are delayed, I say, okay, fine. So, you know, it's possible. You can never rule out that fact. I never thought that we're getting a second delay, but I'm just waiting for that 91 days, because every time when they actually delayed the game, it was above 90 days, because you have to do it. You cannot have the game come out in 7 days and say like, oh, we're sorry, we're delaying. So it has to be that 90-day mark. So if that 90-day mark passes, we're safe. But we don't know. Like, who can know? You know, CDPR knows that. Oh my God. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Like, thank you so much. Do you think Johnny will be only visible for missions or free roam? I think, you know, he's gonna be there. You know, I don't know how we trigger him. If we can actually just pop him up, like, hey, Johnny, we need to talk, or something. You know, and you're not getting Johnny Silverhand like at the start of the game. You go through prologue and then all of that, and then the mission with Arasaka. But yeah, and MadQueen. My God, MadQueen was right about a lot of stuff regarding the immortality chip. It was Arasaka's. Yeah, if you want spoilers, watch our streams. I'm kidding. It's just spoilers from like the lore, because people ask like, where do you get all that info? Are you making it up? No, there are 84 books about Cyberpunk covering every little detail of that world. And there is Cyberpunk Red coming out. Like, this is like, for example, I have it right here. Like, this is the Cyberpunk Red Jumpstart Kit, and this is where I get some of the lore for my videos. You read it, you think, okay, maybe I should talk about this topic, and I have a video tomorrow from Red, so it's gonna be interesting. Do guns come out of nowhere like GTA, or are they on V's body? I mean, you can't really know because you're in first person, but I don't think we saw... Huh. I don't think we saw that. We never saw like V holding a gun. I think it's gonna come... Maybe it's gonna be visible. I think it would be cool if the gun is visible on you. I think... I don't really like when a character pulls out a gun from like their belly. It's like... and you have a gun. I like when I store a gun and it goes like here. But at the same time, this is first person. So we'll know that if we maybe go close to a mirror. Yeah. I don't know. You're gonna have 3 weapon slots. I know that much. Yeah, I wonder how immortality chip works. Well, you are kinda immortal. Yeah, we still don't know exactly like how it is going to work. We'll see. Yeah, there is a ton of lore before Cyberpunk 2077 covering from the start of like of the universe that Mike Pondsmith created, because in the Cyberpunk 2020 source book you have like the timeline before 2020, what was happening, and there is a certain divide after some time that when it actually goes into 2020 and all of that happens. Yeah, 84 books. Yeah. The longer they delay, the more features they pull. You know what's the thing with that? I think every single... I might be wrong on this, but I think every single feature that they wanted to remove is removed now, and that's it. Because I don't think that they are going to remove something else. I could be wrong. Of course I could be wrong. But I think now they're just working on polishing, because they said, all right, these features are not going to be here. And you know what? We're going to continue polishing on this. Because if they wanted to remove more features, I think they would say it. Because you have to keep in mind, they probably made that decision to remove certain stuff like long time ago. Even before Night City Wire. We just found out during Night City Wire. Can you make your character left-handed? I don't know. Children in Night City, there are going to be children in Night City. I think they said that. Yeah, there are children. And we saw that in the trailer as well. David asks, what if you change your arm into a robot arm, and if you remove the enhancement, will you get a human hand back, or do you need another robot arm? You can actually get a normal arm back, a biological arm in a sense. It's easy. Like, they do all of that. So if someone, like, when you go cyber psycho, and when you're captured, if you're captured and not entirely destroyed, the surgeons, I don't know how they call them, let's say Ripper doctors, they're going to remove all of those things from your body, like all of the augmentations you have, and they will restore all of the human parts, like the real arm, legs, whatever, so they can give you that humanity back in a sense. And plus, they use Braindance to help cyber psychos. I guess they put them in a really nice environment. Who knows? Yeah, again, this Tanadana, the same question about guns. We don't know. I think in the game he just pulls it out, but it's first person, so you cannot really know. But you're not gonna have a weapon wheel. Like, you have 3 weapon slots. That's it. Wow, damn. Is there a photo mode? Yeah, I'm sure there is going to be a photo mode. I want it. I want to record some cinematics. So, of course, as soon as the free cam is available, I'll go all in. It's gonna... Oh, my God. Like, I can't wait to just record that city. That's something I'm really looking forward to, is that I'm gonna have a free cam, and I'm gonna make some really cool cinematics, because this world is gonna be so vibrant. I wanna show it as best as I can. Do you think you'll be safe from grenade explosions as long as you stay within the magical area between 5 and 6 meters away from the center of explosion? There is an augmentation that you can get, which a grenadier, I believe, that shows you like the outline of like where the grenade is going to go off. And there's also the another perk you can actually get that allows you to not take damage from your explosive. So you can basically toss an explosive in front of you if you have that perk, and it's not going to do damage to you. But before that, yes. Sup, Axios. What's up, my friend? Are you making more trailers? It was awesome. Thank you, Kaiser Soze. I want to make more trailers, but there is no like I was struggling with this one because there isn't too much footage, and everything before that was kind of already seen. So when we get more footage, like I'll make these things when the game comes out, like the most, because that way I can have full freedom on what I want to show. Because right now you're working with stuff that you already have, and you know, you can't really, yeah, it can be a problem. What do you think about Braindance? I didn't expect for Braindance to have that role of like, you know, investigation role, because at first it's just used as a form of entertainment, and it is going to be used as a form of entertainment. But I do like the option of doing investigations. I know for some people that can be either boring or slow or whatever. For me, I like that because you will be able to find more about the lore through Braindance. They said that you're going to be able to find more about, let's say, Victor Vector, the Ripper Dog you've seen in the game. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the options that you have to rewind everything, to see, like, to scan certain things around that. I'll be using that a lot. I hope it's not a requirement for a lot of missions, because I believe that some people said, you know, we like it, but not too much to do it like all of the time. So yeah. Especially the adult BDS. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's a recording after all. Like, you're just reliving through a recording that can be edited. Keep that in mind. Judy is a Braindance editor, so that's cool. Did Ubisoft go crazy with a game so close to Cyberpunk? Like, the thing is, Cyberpunk as a subgenre was really popular in the 80s and the 90s, and now I think during the 2000s, if you say that way, it kind of fell out, you know. But now Cyberpunk is coming back again, and yeah, maybe in one sense you can say, well, it was maybe inspired by 2077, because people like other studios saw the hype around this game. But also, I think that it's kind of a natural thing for studios to start making Cyberpunk games, because it's really sought out. Like, you're gonna see a lot more Cyberpunk movies in the future, because technology is, we're getting to the point again in our lives where technology can be really scary. That's why the original Ghost in the Shell, which was questioning all of that and transhumanism and technology, was so damn popular. And then during one time, we kind of got used to tech. You know, it's like, it's a computer, like, nothing special. But now, with a lot of these things going on, with, you know, cyber attacks, with AI, with, what was the other thing, deep fakes, that's kind of crazy. All of that, like the voice change, people can change your entire voice to sound like someone else. Like, I saw like celebrities like reading out something from history, like they change the voice and make it so realistic. So technology is getting scary again, and with Cyberpunk as a subgenre where high tech meets low life, it's becoming more and more trending, and that's why you're gonna see a lot of games. So it doesn't have to be necessarily tied to CDPR and their game. It's just I think studios are moving in that direction. Oh my god, I wish they remake Johnny Mnemonic. Who knows? Maybe they will. Maybe they will. They're remaking. Keanu is remaking the Bill and Ted. So remaking. It's a new sequel, I guess. Revival. Just to say, Pavov confirmed that Yorinobu Arasaka is not romanceable. Of course. I think I saw a question like, what do I expect from the next Night City Wire? I don't know. I want to see the net. Like, I want to see the net a bit. I want to see how that thing is going to go and how that thing is going to play out. Because when all of that, you know, hype started around cyberspace combat, when it's like using avatars to fight other, you know, netrunners or to fight other things in the net, it is actually canon. It's not like people went overboard and said like, oh yeah, Pikachu fighting in Cyberpunk. Not that. Not Pokemon or Pikachu. It is something, but they said it's not going to be done in that way. It was a mistranslation. Can you swim in Cyberpunk? In normal water, I believe yes. You can forget about the ocean around Night City because number one, it's toxic. It's radioactive. Everything that happened after the Fourth Corporate War, when the mini nuke went off, they tossed all of that into the sea. And second of all, salt is not good for cybernetics, for metal in general. But yeah. Juicebox, thank you for $5. Thank you for all your work, LKM. Really love your channel. What kind of build will you be running? Life pad skills, etc. So, I already talked about that. So, at first, I'll be going with a street kid because it's really amazing. And I'll be going with a stealthy solo net hacker. Not too much of a solo. I won't invest too much in strength, but I'll invest a lot in agility and agility. What's agility? Or athletics? Anyway, so I'll be fast, I'll be silent. And I think I'll be using, like, let's say a katana, and I'll be using a silenced pistol or a silenced SMG. So I'll try to get in fast and get out. I'm not gonna, at first playthrough, I'm not going to go all guns blazing. And on the second playthrough, I'm gonna go, let's see how much I can screw up this game. And then we're gonna just go and shoot everyone. It's gonna be fun. Hey, Neon, welcome. Neon is also here. Damn. Thank you, man, for joining. I want to see how law enforcement and contracts work. Well, regarding wanted system, so you're gonna get, in a sense, wanted system when you start doing some stuff around Night City, like, causing havoc, ramming cars, killing people. Of course, you're gonna be having, police on your back, depending again on which district in Night City you cause chaos. If you cause chaos in the city center where the richest people and the most powerful corporations are, you're gonna be gunned down like this. You don't even have to get police on you. You can get Arasaka on you, Militech. Keep in mind, corporations are a lot more deadlier than the police or NCPD in this game. Like, the only squad you need to be worried about is Max Stack, the Psycho Squad. And like the wanted system is going to work like this. If you cause too much chaos and people start coming after you, you have to lay low. It's not going to be like in GTA, oh, you enter your house or do whatever and it's completely forgotten. No. So I like this. I like that there is actually going to be a consequence system in the game, because it makes more sense. Like it makes more sense for a game of this genre, and everything has a consequence than you just killing everyone on the street and not having consequence. That's why I like the Red Dead Redemption 2 style. You cause chaos. If you're seen, you get a bounty. And you have like encounters where people are gonna start shooting at you. If you have a bounty, they're gonna come after you. So that's cool. That's something I want to see. I think they said there is a space mission. I cannot confirm that. Can you be evil in Cyberpunk? Yeah. I mean, evil. Define evil. Like, yeah. Yeah, you can make decisions that can be ultimately evil. Yeah. Depending on your character. Oh boy. What do you think about Far Cry 6 and Watch Dogs Legion? Watch Dogs Legion looks interesting. Not too interesting, but interesting as a side game, in my opinion, just to have some fun in it. I have to try out Watch Dogs 2 again. Yeah, it's cool. Far Cry 6, that's something I'm looking forward to. It's been a while since I played a Far Cry game. And to have, what's his name? Giancarlo? Yes, Giancarlo. To have him, the guy from Breaking Bad. To have him there, I think it looks interesting. I saw a couple of screenshots. Looks nice. I think it's going to borrow a lot from the previous formula. I think it will, like what I've seen. But we'll see. Yeah, there's actually a sale on Uplay, and I'm not advertising this at all, but there's an insane sale on Uplay right now. I think I saw like Far Cry 5 was discounted to €9 from €59. So I don't know, maybe if you wanted to play that game, even Assassin's Creed has been discounted, so yeah. It looks good purely for Gus Fring. Yeah. I think now what we've seen is that a lot of video game companies are hiring like AAA actors, because it on one side that this actor is going to portray that role well because he's a good actor, and on the other side you you like the game because hey, it's Gus Fring, or hey, it's Keanu Reeves. Gus Fring, that's his character name. God damn it, not his real name. You see Keanu or whatever, and it's like yeah, I want to play because of that. I think Keanu is by far the biggest score you can get as a video game company right now. Like if you want your game to blow up on like the mainstream level, you get Keanu. Like that man is a brand from itself, and just him being in the game is going to sell the game to a lot of people that, let's say, don't know anything about the universe. Like they say, oh, it's another CDPR game. Whoa, nice. And then you have Keanu, and then everyone else is like, whoa. And I've heard a lot of people that don't generally play games. They said like, oh, Keanu is gonna be in this game. I want to play it. So yeah, it's a marketing strategy, a really good one. Can we rob bank in free roam? I don't know. Who knows? I'm guessing, but bank, that would be too much. There is no good hero in Cyberpunk. Yeah, the like that's why I said like what is bad, what is good in Cyberpunk. You're gonna save yourself, and you're gonna do whatever you need to do to save yourself. Because Mike Pondsmith said this game is not about saving the world, it's about saving yourself. So yeah, we'll see. Is the gameplay going to be sniper friendly? Some games require you to go into combat or stealth. Yes, there is going to be snipers in the game. And if you want that build, you can. I guess, well, in some areas, the exterior areas, you can use a sniper, but the interior areas, well, depends. But yeah, you have snipers in the game. I want to see some sniper gameplay. Like, that's it. I want to see some sniper gameplay. I want to see more katana gameplay. I want to see the net a bit more. There was also discussion about the tech class. Yeah, it was removed. But the thing is, even solo and netrunner, like, people don't realize that. Like, the overall, like, the character creation system was revamped. And you have, like, what did they say, 227 skills in total. You can mix and match. So it's not really about, I'm gonna pick a solo or a netrunner. It depends on you. Like, you get the points you think that are necessary for your playstyle. What's going to be important is your life path, because life path is going to determine how the game plays out at the beginning or later, like the special dialogue options, more than you would with, let's say, I'm going full solo or I'm going full netrunner. And I think, yeah, the techie as a, techie with Flathead is not going to be there. Flathead is going to play a role in the in the starting area, in the intro of the game. You are getting Flathead from Maelstrom, and I think they said you're gonna be using Flathead in that Arasaka mission where you go to steal Immortality chip. I think that I think we've seen it in the trailer that Jackie is carrying a Flathead. When you're entering Arasaka, I think Jackie is carrying that case with Flathead. Let's see. Yeah, good luck trying to rob a bank. Like, everything can be, yeah, you can be hacked as well, by the way. You can hack stuff, but you can be hacked as well. It's probably going to have some status effects, like you won't be able to move or you won't be able to shoot or whatever. And I like that. I like that other characters can hack you. It makes more sense. What is this? Which life path? Street Kid, then Nomad, then Corporate. Corporate is the last one. It was very stupid decision not to include car customization. That alone can sell 1 million copies. I don't think car customization is gonna sell 1 million copies. And I know that a lot of people are fixating on the car customization. I mean, I don't care much about it, because for me, if I want to see car customization work, it has to be more than increasing the speed of the vehicle or the suspension or whatever. It has to do a lot with visuals. And the thing is, it's also complicated for this game to implement that, because every single car in this game, well, every single car they create is its own model. So it's not like something you just put on stuff on it, like, oh, this is the chassis and I'm gonna put this wheel on. Every single vehicle is gonna have its own thing in the game, its own model in a sense. That's why they're going with this, and that allows you for really nice detail inside vehicles. So yeah, you lose one thing but you gain another one, you know. And you know, there's also other things you can think about that, you know, maybe you're excited about car customization. I get it. Maybe later, who knows, but it's also a technical side that's complicated. It's not just, oh, let's put in car customization. Yeah, multiplayer is still a giant question mark how it's going to play out. Multiplayer is coming out, but I don't know. I really want to have an option to, let's say, do missions with friends. Like, for them to be able to come into my world or whatever to do missions. That would be extremely cool to have. Especially because of all these skills, because everyone is going to have a different build, and if you work together, let's say, to attack something, to do a mission, and everyone plays their own role, I think that what makes Cyberpunk, you know, pay homage to the tabletop RPG, because that's how you play that, and you know, it would work in the game. I would love it. It's not going to be a classic deathmatch thing. You can forget about that. All I wanted from buying cars in general is to be able to at least choose its color. Maybe if when you buy a vehicle you can choose a color. I don't think color is that difficult, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to join gangs in multiplayer. Yeah, we don't know that. Hacking, how deep it will be. So you have hacking and you have net running. That's a whole different ball game. So they changed hacking from the previous deep dive. So before you just plug in and you go through all of that and then you unlock it. Now you can initiate a quick hack. So you scan items, let's say a camera, you hack it. You're not getting every single option from it, of course, until I believe you plug in and you hack everything. We'll see. Give me Trauma Team VIP now. Yeah, Trauma Team is amazing. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be hacking. Joined late. Worth watching the beginning or stay? Well, we talk about general stuff. Like, there is nothing new, but I know Americans are now pissed because I'm actually making the stream a bit early. But I will, like, the next stream I do, it's gonna be a bit later so that the audience from the United States can also watch a stream. So that they don't miss out, and I'll see which time works the best. Well, melee melee in first person perspective is always difficult to do because you have to think about how realistic you want it to be. Let's say if you played Kingdom Come Deliverance, or if you played other, like, let's say Shadow Warrior. They're different because of what the game formula is. In Kingdom Come Deliverance, like, fighting is a bit more realistic. In Cyberpunk, they have to think about overall formula and how, like, melee is going to be. But I want to see more. Like, it needs work. It needs a little bit work, and I'm sure they'll handle it. But again, this is RPG story game first, and then everything else. It's funny, LastKnownMeal, because I thought about doing a Hangout day myself later. I wanted to do this Hangout 2 days ago, but they were fixing the internet. And I was like, I have to do it today. It's either today or never. Is hacking like Watch Dogs, or it has different system? Well, you saw it. Like, if you watch the deep dive, you basically scan something, and then you can initiate a hack from there. It's not like I didn't saw in Watch Dogs use a phone, because here you don't really use a phone. You have everything inside of yourself, the cyber deck that you can use to hack or to send daemons, which are viruses, a series of viruses that can do different things. As they already said, you can make a target killing himself. He's gonna overload and shoot himself. You can jam his weapon. You can overload his cybernetics, so he's set on fire. You can hack his eyes, so you can initiate a quick hack, and he's gonna be blind for a couple of seconds. You can also initiate like a call for help, so something's gonna happen. He's gonna hear his friend calling him, and then he's gonna go, and you can walk past by. So that's for stealth playthroughs. Saburo video. Do you think Siri will be in the game as cameo? I doubt that. Like, I doubt they're gonna pay too much attention to Siri. Like, yeah. Yeah, Katana felt a little bit clunky, but also I'm wondering, like what was the level of that person using Katana? Because as I said, at first weapons are gonna feel flimsy because V doesn't know how to use a weapon, and as you use it over time, a specific melee weapon, not specific, but melee weapon in general, your skill with that weapon is going to increase, and it is going to have a visual effect as well. So, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, Saburo video. Yeah, you keep a lookout for that. Mad Queen does amazing lore videos. Let's see. Do they have mini games in Cyberpunk? Yes. Not Gwent in a sense, like not that size of a mini game, but there are going to be mini games in the game. I think I'm hungry. My stomach is like blah, 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 blah. All right. Katana with ammo. you use a katana and then you just shoot with a katana. Why not? Why not? Yeah. They, of course, like one of the ways devs can actually get feedback is to have these is to show gameplay and listen to what people have to say. So if a lot of people say, maybe this is not good, maybe you can work on this, of course they're going to work on that. That's why these things, that's why previews are done, so that, you know, developers can get feedback for their work, so they know, like, okay, maybe we can do this, maybe we can do that. Series cameo was teased by Pavov. Oh, nice. Oh, damn. We'll see. I don't expect anything huge, obviously, but there could be something. Yeah. The blood and gore effect looked unrealistic, made the melee feel cheap. Yeah, I talked about that. I want to see more blood, but also, you know, keep in mind, people here have a lot of cybernetics in their body. So if the head itself is metal and you cut through it, it's not gonna have a lot of blood. But yeah, I think in some cases, blood and gore definitely increases like the overall feeling you have with a melee weapon when you swing with a sword with a katana and does like a cool thing to the body. Yeah, that would be cool to have more. Just, you know, more when you hit something, you want to feel that. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be Easter eggs, of course. Good day from Eastern Australia and Pacific Ocean. Hey, gamer girl. Hello to Australia. Paris found a magazine, the Arasaka building on Siri on the cover. Yeah. I mean, that's probably not all we're gonna get, because that was a Witcher 3 like Easter egg on like the magazine, but I think there's gonna be something more. We'll see. Yeah, I think weapons here were low level, but at the same time, look, they're trying their best. Of course, they're trying their best to have those mechanics work the best. You know, the gun. They know how important gunplay is in this game, because besides driving and talking, the most thing you're gonna be doing is shooting. So that's an element that needs to be worked. But yeah, I was happy with gunplay. Like, I thought gunplay was, you know, for an RPG which focuses on the story, I think it was really, really good. But melee, of course, they're gonna work on it. When you hit a metal head, maybe it should sound like metal. Interesting. Fair enough. Hate doing melee against dudes that have guns. You have subdermal armor. I mean, why not? You can double jump if you have that augmentation. They said that they're really going all in with augmentations to make it like to really give you a choice on like what you put in your body. And keep in mind, remember The Witcher, what we've seen The Witcher, and then what The Witcher had in regards to items, to the amount of swords you had in the game, the amount of armor you had in the game. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that we are going to discover. One thing I really like is that you can change the iris of the eye, like to in a shape of a skull or whatever, or an X, a target. That's cool. I know that, you know, some people like say, oh, it doesn't really make you human. It's Cyberpunk. No. Thoughts on Assassin's Creed releasing 2 days before Cyberpunk 2077. What's in their heads? That's one thing. What's going on through Ubisoft's head? Are these guys so certain into that game? And I'm not dissing Assassin's Creed, but from a business perspective, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I would, like, yeah, maybe 7 days after that, I think Paris said they can still have the game on Black Friday if they release 7 days after that. But 2 days before Cyberpunk, that's basically Ubisoft pulling an EA when they released Titanfall 2 and when they released Battlefield 1. What was like 7 days difference, and then everyone forgot about Titanfall 2 because everyone played Battlefield 1. Like, whoa. And I'm liking what I'm seeing in Valhalla. That's not Assassin's Creed anymore. No, that's not Assassin's Creed anymore. But as an RPG game, which I guess they're going into right now, for some, yeah, Ubisoft is going to slap Tom Clancy. They're going to slap Ghost Recon on anything. You know, they're gonna slap Assassin's Creed on anything because they benefit from that brand. Yeah. Different player base. Yeah, there's also different player base. And also, a lot of people pre-ordered Cyberpunk a long time ago, so they're like, okay. Because, you know, people can play 2 games simultaneously. I mean, for me, no. I'll focus on Cyberpunk, of course, but I will also focus on Valhalla, I think, in January or something. We'll see. Ian Snyder, a new member. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining. Can you have a hand like Johnny Silverhand? I mean, you can get augmentations. I don't know if... I mean, Silverhand. Yeah, you can get a silver hand. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get his. That would be a cool thing, to have a diagram, a blueprint in the game which is really hidden, or maybe you get after fulfilling something that gives you a blueprint so you can have the exact arm that Johnny Silverhand has. That would be cool. That would be cool. Already talked about Far Cry 6. Still waiting for more. I've seen a couple of screenshots. Looks really nice. I love the idea of the game. We'll see if it's gonna be good. I mean, depends what you expect from it. It depends what you expect from it. I 100% can't play Cyberpunk and another game together. Yes, that's also something that I'm talking about. Like, some people cannot really play 2 games simultaneously. Especially if it's Cyberpunk. It's a huge game. And also Valhalla is a huge game. Both of those games are 100-hour games. Well, depending on your playstyle, it can be 900 hours if you make it so. But both of those games rely on the same genre in a sense. So it's I don't know what's going through their heads. Like 2 days? But I also think that did they announce the release date before? No. They could have easily moved it. And now if they move it, it's like, oh yeah, we admit Cyberpunk is bigger. I mean, it's not even like, yeah, like I like Valhalla. I like how it looks. But 2 days before the Cyberpunk, it's doesn't make sense. Hey, what's up at Zone? You made it to the stream. Nice. Gold hand, black hand, silver hand. My god, hands are taking over. Yeah. You're gonna be able to have gold teeth in the character creation screen. They said that. You can have like pearl white teeth, or you can have like gold teeth. So I'm guessing you're gonna be able to get gold hands. I'm already seeing that some people are gonna go overboard with it. Just rebooked vacation time for it. It's like there's this meme, like the boss asks a worker, like, why do you keep changing your vacation dates? You know, blame CDPR. Valhalla is simply a mixture of Witcher 3 and Hellblade, but worse. I don't know, worse. I mean, honestly, I saw comparisons. Yeah. I mean, from the gameplay perspective, it looks like Odyssey and Origins. You know, a little bit more optimized, but from the reshade perspective, it kind of looks like The Witcher 3, just from the colors and reshade perspective. I'm not sure about all of the gameplay elements, but yeah, they're going. They want to have their own big RPG, because like, how many studios worked on Valhalla? That was a lot. So of course they want to have that little, that little piece of RPG cake. Like, give it to me here. And they could have made a kick-ass Assassin's Creed, like real Assassin's Creed game, but they screwed that up long time ago. Yeah. What else? What else? I support layman gaming take on Cyberpunk. It should be littered with loot boxes, microtransactions. Oh my god. I'll play Valhalla when it goes on sale. Yeah. Yeah. They said that driving in the new version was supposed to be like Forza Horizon 4. At least that's what Alana said. I think she said that she played Forza Horizon before that and they could have like made the settings to work in that way. We'll see. We'll see. I hope so. Really hope so. Like I want to see like how driving. So far, what I've seen from like the driving mechanics and the overall like the how physics works, I think I would like it. But also some people said that for them it wasn't really good. But it's always subjective. I don't know. I hate like I saw driving in Watch Dogs Legion and I don't like it. I don't like how collision. I hate when collision is like boop, and then like the motorcycle just starts like going like this. It doesn't have a real physics in it, and that's what pisses me off. I like good physics of the vehicle when the vehicle collides and all of that. So that's one thing I didn't like about Watch Dogs Legion. But overall, Watch Dogs looks nice, looks fun, looks interesting. I like fun games. I like games that just give you freedom, do whatever you want in the city. You have missions there, but do whatever you want, and they give you some mechanics to use. Can you find items across the world you can use? Yes. You can find things, you can find blueprints, materials. They reward exploration, and that's good. I like that they reward exploration. If EA made a Cyberpunk game, the Cybernetics were locked behind loot boxes. You can actually craft skins, by the way, for free in Cyberpunk. You can get blueprints for weapons that are gonna be skins for free. Yeah. Yeah, there's a grandma in the game. They need to look at specifically GTA 4 or Mafia games which had great driving. GTA 4 had like the thing with GTA 4. They went really with the physics and how everything behaves. I loved it. It was a bit too realistic too, but I loved it. Like I think they found a really nice sweet spot with GTA 5. Because people assume I hate GTA 5. No, I have 600, 700 hours in GTA. Like I played that when that game came out. Oh my god, I didn't get it from my PC. Ian Snyder, thank you for £10 for welcoming me. Thank you so much, man. Means a lot. Thank you. Thank you everyone who joined. Well, Momo, I know you're late, but I'll be live for about 10-15 more minutes. Then I have to go. I have to work on videos, but I will stream more. I swear. I will stream more because this is a lot of fun. I love this, and it's not going to be only Hangout. I want to stream Mad Max. I wanted to stream Mad Max. Before I was like, let's talk about Cyberpunk, let's get that out of the way, and then I'm going to actually stream some Mad Max in the next couple of days. Yeah, too realistic for GTA 4, but it felt great. It really did. Like I loved how they handled certain things. I'm wondering if we could do that Cyberpunk 2077 statue action in the game with a V jumping while also shooting from the bike while also crashing it. I mean, you can do that in every game. You can crash into someone, get out of the vehicle. I mean, we won't survive, but... DV2 for not welcoming me. Welcome, DV. I'm sorry if I missed someone. Like, I swear... There's so many comments, like, thank you. How much verticality is going to be sent? A lot, just because of you'll have, besides normal buildings in Cyberpunk, you have mega buildings that are basically its own organism. You have everything inside that mega building. If you see the latest Watson, was it Watson or Westbrook concept art, this huge a building like in the center, that's a mega building, and mega buildings have everything inside of them, everything you need. You don't even have to get out, so you're gonna be getting a lot of stuff from that mega building. that you explore. I still don't know like how big like generally the things are gonna be in the game. Like if you're gonna be able to enter every apartment, I doubt that. But verticality is going to play a huge role just because of those huge skyscrapers they have and mega buildings. It makes sense. I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah. Yeah, Dredd. Dredd is a perfect example. If you watch the Dredd, the new Dredd with what's his name? What the actor's name? God damn it. The new Dredd. The mega building they go into, that's it. Like it's huge. It's enormous. And I honestly, you know what mission I want? I want to have a mission where I have to escape a mega building. You know, the mega building gets overrun with a booster gang or whatever, and you have to go on the top or at the bottom to find someone. That would be really cool. But keep in mind, in those mega buildings you have gangs, but you also have normal people that live there. So if there is a shootout in a mega building, it's usually tied to someone. So yeah, it can happen. It can definitely happen. Karl Urban. Yes. Karl Urban. That was a nice film. A really nice film. I'm so sad that they didn't give him more. Can you get glasses in the game and wear them? Keith. I don't know about glasses. I'm not sure. Yeah, you're gonna have headwear and face wear, so I'm guessing they're gonna put in the glasses. We'll see. Yeah, there is face wear in a sense. I wanna... Bicycles. I doubt that. Street racing, yes. Yes, the street racing it is. Racing is gonna be in the game. I'm really excited about that. What else? Weather? What about the weather? Weather change? Yes, there is going to be dynamic weather change. I wonder how many clothing options there are. I really want futuristic cyberpunk streetwear. I'm guessing they're really going like overboard regarding that. I think Nicety Life said that if you are when you're in the character creation screen and you click randomize, there is going to be that. Like the character creation is going nuts. Like upper lip with a different color, different hair color, different hairstyle. So yes, the game is gonna be punk. It's not going to shy away from it. They even have the styles like the neo kitsch, like just from that perspective, imagine like how many styles you can have. I hope developers are watching this stream and taking notes. I think they know what they're doing. Like, yeah, but it's always good to have input from the community. It's always nice. And they do read. They do watch what people are talking about. I don't know if they watch my videos, but I know they watch videos that people create, what people write on their social media. Of course they read. It's good that they do. What else? Hollywood messed up Judge Dredd twice now, and also series they're planning is stuck in development hell. I'm not sure about. I didn't hear about the series, but yeah, I mean. The latest film, the latest Dredd film was amazing. Like, you know, I loved it. It was a really nice film, you know. There is Ace Drain in the game? I don't know, did they confirm that? Who knows? Hello Pavel, I know you're lurking. I think Pavel now busy working on the game for him to just come here and hang out with us. Yeah, CDPR. I mean, those people develop games. Like, I'm not a developer. I cannot give any advice. I can maybe say, oh, I like this, I don't like this, but specific? Who am I? I'm just a content creator. I mean, we don't have a secret pipeline to CDPR. Like people assume we have some secret tunnel. We know, like, all of the info that Cyberpunk has. No. We don't know that. We don't know that. Oh, should I play as male or female? Still not sure. Play both. That's the beauty. You can finish one time and finish the other time. No one is stopping you. Gamer Girl 5317. Thank you for $5. What is that? Yeah, that's Australian. You either love or hate Mad Max depending on your love of car building and smash 'em up driving and base building. The game, I mean, it's an okay game. I mean, I played it a bit before, and now I started replaying it again. That's why I want to play it on the stream, because it's a fun game to just stream. It's an okay game. And apparently, that game has a lot of spoilers from the movies that George Miller was supposed to. Because keep one thing in mind: when the new Mad Max film was being developed, the Fury Road, it was written for. What's going on with me? Like, I forget names every time I go live. It's like, I'm done. I forget everything. So, Mad Max Fury Road was developed by George Miller for Mel Gibson. That's it. The name, yes. And basically something happened with Mel during that time. I think he had some drama around him. I think, there was a lot of drama around Mel. And that's why they actually had to change the actor, because after they actually got the last chance to record Fury Road, it was just gone with Mel. And I'm sad. I'm really sad about that. I think they should have had him, but I still, yeah. But the game itself, like everything that George Miller and the other guy that I forgot his name that he was working on to basically develop the entire film, everything they developed was actually taken by the studio and was used for the game. Like a lot of their original concept art, their ideas, and that's why I heard that Fury Road, the Road Warrior, the video game, has a lot of spoilers if you know where to look for about the future films that George Miller wanted to do. So yeah, that whole development was hell. You guys should, but I know you guys are just using the lore and researching the public content. I appreciate all of your group. Thank you. In-name only adaptation. No, I mean, they went on with their own story in a sense, but a lot of that stuff is basically taken from Miller's notes and from Miller's concept art and everything, because the studio owns all of it. It's like that. I rewatched Mad Max films a couple of days ago. So good. Blade Runner is a very high concept. Dredd was just an action movie. Yeah, in a sense, yeah. Dredd was more of an action film. Blade Runner had a deeper meaning to it. I mean, I enjoyed that Dredd wasn't going too far into meanings. It was more action, and I like that. Do you think modding will be as big as in Skyrim in Cyberpunk? Depends if they release a mod kit. I think Marcin said on his Twitter that they're not going to forget the modding community, and I think Cyberpunk will benefit a lot from modding. But it depends. I really wish they do, because imagine all the mods that people are going to create. Like the community is like, they can create amazing stuff. Like the stuff I've seen for The Witcher 3, even without the Red Kit, the stuff I've seen for Skyrim is insane. Those people are so talented, and I really want them to just try out in Cyberpunk. And there's a lot of people in this community that are modders. So yeah. I mean, thank you everyone for all the kind words. Yeah, Witcher 3 is still amazing without mods, true. But imagine like what it could have been. If it had mods. That would be insane. Philip. Multiple apartment mod? Depends. I'm not a modder. I don't know how that works. If they're able to do it, then yeah. I mean, modding usually fixes and, brings all of the things that development kind of, removed. That's why I love modding, because modding scene can really change this game, make it unique, make it like that, add new things. Why not? Third person modding will be huge. Yeah, I think that's one of the first mods that people are going to create. I don't even think you need a modding tool to make a third person perspective as a mod. I'm not sure. I don't know much about it. But that's one of the first things people are going to do. Definitely. Witcher 3 does have a lot of mods. Yeah, it does have a lot of mods, but those mods are either reshades or, their quality of life changes. You can't really develop new stories or new quests with the mod kit they released, sadly. Witcher 2 is actually getting a huge mod. Forgot the name again. Knight of the White Wolf or something like that. I don't know. But Witcher 2 is getting a huge community mod with a whole story based on the short story by Andrzej Sapkowski. Are there bikes, motorcycles? Yes. Check out Yaiba Kusanagi, if you're thinking about that. But bicycles? No. Witcher 3 nude mode. Of course. First person all the way, you heathens. You know, it really depends. Like, I don't mind first person, honestly. When they said it's first person, I was like, sure. I don't know. Like, I don't care much about it. I like first person mostly because of shooting. But I also like the idea they have, because they said about, you know, body language. People are gonna, like, when you talk with certain people, they're going to give away certain signals on how they move, how they look at you, how they talk with you. So that's why, you know, first person benefits from that. And I believe that they are doing that to, of course, increase the quality of the story and the detail of the story and the quests and like the character development, but also they have to justify first person in a sense. So that's a cool thing to do it. I'm still wondering how third person is going to work and how is it going to look like. We'll see. There's also, you know, people who have motion sickness, and there could be a problem for them to play this game in first person. I get it. I know that CDPR has said that they're working on to minimize the effects of motion sickness, but that's difficult. Everyone, I learned from MadQueen that, and from Subsidian, that everyone basically has different motion sickness triggers. So some can get triggered on let's say, certain thing, a certain effect on the screen in first person. Other can be okay with it. Depends. It really depends. There's a lot of questions. I mean, I'll be going away now in about, we'll be going on for 1.5 hours. I'll be going on for a little bit. But yeah, I'll stream more. I'll definitely stream more. I want to stream more because YouTube right now, trust me, it's going to get huge with streaming. Didn't Ninja actually stream on YouTube on his channel? Come on. If only YouTube works a little bit more on their system when it comes to streaming, because sometimes it's really complicated to set up a stream. I'm still using the classic view. When they change that, I'm screwed. But they need to make it actually like accessible, and that's why a lot more people are going to stream, because I don't see a problem with streaming on YouTube. I fell asleep again? You talk a lot. I bought new coffee. I had new coffee. I bought new coffee because the old one, it just made me. But then I have this new coffee, which is strong, and I guess it's kicking in. I do talk a lot. I mean, yeah. I want to interact with the community. It's so cool. YouTube should focus more on streaming. Yeah, because I want to stream. I want to stream more. It's a really fun way to engage with your community, because yes, when you upload a video, like, people watch it, they leave a comment, that's cool, and you reply, that's also cool. But when you're live, when you're interacting with the community, it's always nice. It's always nice. Yeah, MadQueen is here. Twitch has a better system. Yeah, by far a better system. Like, and Mixer, rip Mixer, but it had the best quality. Like, if you watched Mixer streams, like, the quality of those streams, like how they compressed that and everything was amazing. Do we have new confirmed romance options? I don't know which ones were confirmed. Judy is confirmed. Is Meredith confirmed? Huh. Of course, Johnny Silverhand is non-romanceable. You won't be able to romance Johnny Silverhand, aka Keanu Reeves. I see you. He's an actor, a real life person, his character, his face, so no. Imagine Cyberpunk hitting 1 million subscribers and then games in release. That's crazy, right? Yeah, that channel has been on for a very long time. Yeah, Twitch, like, the thing is with Twitch and why people now are worried, like, I've seen streamers worry about DMCA. The thing is, Twitch didn't have a proper plan B for that. YouTube has a plan B. Like, if you have a copyrighted song in your stream or your video, you can just click to remove it. and YouTube is going to remove it by itself. You don't have to worry about that. And as soon as you have something which is copyrighted, you're going to get a notification. So I think YouTube handles that really well, and YouTubers, we got used to DMCAs and takedowns and all of that. Like, it's always a gamble with YouTube. Like, you never know, like, who's going to hit your channel. Yeah, Meredith's confirmed. Yeah. Evelyn, she's a tough cookie. Good luck. YouTube is the king. YouTube just need competition. They're so turned to like mainstream like content creators. It's like the niche of this gaming community, like commentary. It's becoming crazy. Like the CPM and everything. And also notifications. Like I talked with people. Like I don't see notifications for the channels I'm subscribed to. So no wonder that people, like a lot of people, don't see my notifications, or they don't see my videos or whatever. It just gets lost for some reason. I don't know. I'm actually like, I'm subscribed to some people, and then I see their video. I'm like, oh, this person uploaded finally. And then I click, and it's like he has 10 videos that he uploaded that I didn't see. It's like, what's the point of clicking subscribe if I'm not going to see that? So yeah. Thank you for the talk. Stay safe, and Bruce from Germany. Hey, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. So yeah, I'll be going now. Thank you everyone for joining. I'm sorry that all of the questions I missed. I'll be answering them soon in another stream. Yeah, but thank you everyone for joining. It was a blast to do it. I love these streams, and I'll focus on videos now. Tomorrow is a new lore video. I'm not going to still reveal what it is, but it is coming out tomorrow, usual time. But yeah, gotta get that bell on. It's like I click I click notifications and I see everything, like all notifications. I don't get them for some channels. So what's going on, YouTube? Huh? Why don't I see notifications? Yeah, you can also join the Discord. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mad Queen, for joining. Thank you, Neon Arcade, for joining. Thank you, everyone else. Of course, you can visit us on Twitter. Twitter at /LastKnownMeal. There is a Discord link, so you can join there. And yeah, we'll be making a lot of Cyberpunk content in the future. It's gonna be fun. New Night City Wire is coming. More info is coming. So at least there is not going to be radio silence anymore, because that was killing us. Like, yeah, you don't have news, you have lore, but now that you're gonna have constantly this drip of information from CDPR and from other sources, so it should be fun. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. I wish everyone to have a really nice day, night, morning, whatever, and go do something today, or sit back, relax, enjoy life. You're not going to be disappointed. This is LKM signing out. Stay classy, everyone, and I'll see you very soon with another stream and a new video. Bye bye.